This is a shot of about 75 yards. It is uphill and it's into the breeze. And it's into the breeze. So at Monterey, we're on dry Bermuda. Dry Bermuda gives you incredible friction, so we get loads of spin. My point being, it's into the breeze. I don't need loads of loft to stop it. Just a low pitching wedge will do. So, you know, it's by no means a full swing. We are now using our pitching swing. So a quick review on pitching swing. We stand a bit closer, you know, much like chipping, and we lean to the left a little bit. So I've got a bit of weight on my left foot, and my sternum is just on the left side of the ball there. So, you know, very much the same kind of setup I'd have if I was chipping. Now, of course, it's a longer swing, we know that, and we create the power with the length of backswing. So a short pitch and obviously longer pitches. And then through the ball, it is imperative that we are not trying to find the strike with our arms. We're not trying to create speed with our arms. We're not trying to take speed off with our arms. That would be worse. The whole motion is delivered, and the energy of the swing is very much the body pivot. That notion of, okay, so we're leaning a bit left, we keep our arms in front of us, and then we're just kind of turning the arms and body through together. There's not a whole lot of separation like we have in the big swing. It is a case of turning back and turning through, and that's very much the way we want to think about it as well. So sorry, Luis, come around this way. So when I'm seeing this, you know, we understand that the technical aspect, the sense that the body needs to be delivering the motion, not the hands and arms. And when I see people who are struggling with their pitching, there is normally an anxiety to try and find the strike. And that anxiety plays out in an over-focus on the ball and a need to try and find the strike. And that breaks down that sense of dynamics. So the aim is then, with our focus, is to get a good setup, have a few practice swings, and I would try and just keep my attention on the end of my backswing to get the right length, and then committing to the end of my follow through and not really thinking too much about what's going on down here. I'm obviously looking in the general direction of the ball, but not being kind of hooked and drawn into thinking about how I'm going to find the contact. So turn back and turn through. Do that again. I mean, this would be especially true if I was pitching over water. If there was any reason for me to be concerned about the strike, I make sure that I am totally committed to getting to the follow through and not thinking about the ball too much. And sure enough, that keeps the torque with the body and the speed and the kind of dragging of the club, and then the strike comes as a result of that. So when you're pitching, I would advise you not to think too much about the ball and try and commit to being aware of the length of the backswing, and then the end of the follow through. That was a really simple but effective chip and run that went in the hole down the green. But that isn't going to work from everywhere. You can, you know, to play from this green, you need to play from up slopes, out the rough, off a down slope. You need to play high shots that fly over bunkers and stop. So you need a whole variety of shots. So I've created an online course called Short Game Mastery, which covers all these different aspects. Go to golfcoach.online and you'll be able to access the first modules for free.